10 tips for apprentice chefs. Mm-hmm. We're going to figure it out. Don't talk back. I think the point behind it is, as an apprentice, people are always going to be taking advantage of you.
All the time.
That's just going to happen. And people are going to make things your problem. The apprentice did that. And people are going to put blame on you.
Yeah.
But if you say, yes, chef, sorry, chef, I'll do better at that, chef, you get to learn.
Yeah.
He doesn't care whether you make mistakes. He just cares whether you own mistakes.
Yeah.
And he's going to teach you better.
Yeah.
But if you go around thinking you're a know-it-all and you're like, oh, why am I doing this? And I know that and that's okay.
Yeah.
No one's going to teach you anything. If you know you're not going to be able to get something done, tell someone fucking well in advance.
Yeah.
Don't have service time where the chef is like, all right, get me some of those rolled chicken breasts. You're like, oh, I didn't have time to roll them, chef.
Yeah.
Bad idea.
Your whole job as a chef, ignoring everything else, in my opinion, is time management.
Yes.
But that's the only way you learn time management is fucking it up. It's the only way you learn anything.
Yeah. And getting crushed by
Dude,
your prep
it makes
list.
you feel like shit.
Because you're stacking jobs, right?
Yeah.
But you won't understand stacking jobs until you do the jobs. And that's that attitude of, oh, it's unfair or it's not my fault.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
You can't have it. You soon learn that is a wasted use of your brain.
If you are doing the jobs the best that you can, you're going to get better at the jobs and you're going to get better as a chef.
Yeah.
Do you know what's a funny one? Don't tell him your food ideas in your first year.
Just approach him.
Just keep it to yourself. I love passion in apprentices, but your combinations for that first year are all trash.
Complete and utter trash.
They're either...
Or they're borrowed.
They're complete copies, or they're just... You're trying to be too unique. And that's not to discourage people from doing those things, but I'm just saying don't go to your head chef and be like, hey, do you want to put this on the menu? It's oysters with fucking finger lime.
But at the same time, that's where you keep a notepad.
You have to.
But also the pure act of writing it down is visual, and it's all your it's both sides of your brain.
If I'm sous chef and you've done poached pears 1 week, and then we're like, okay, we're going to put you back on this section, just do the poached pears again.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the recipe? Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you so hard.
And prep lists as well. If someone's yelling at you, or yelling or talking or punching you in the face, write it down.
Yeah.
And they're saying, this is the prep list for the day. And you're like, I can remember that. That's fine. And you go and start your first job. Halfway through that first job, you're like, fuck, what was the third job? You feel like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You know that that's not what you should be doing. If you've got your book, you're on point for the day.
This is all relative as well. Like, I mean, some kitchens are absolutely horrible and you need to get out of them.
Well, if people don't have this attitude, then go find them.
I've never found it hard to tell between actual quote unquote bullying and someone actually trying to get you to learn stuff in a fast-paced environment.
There was a bunch of environments where I was getting bullied.
Totally, me too.
But I did learn.
Yeah.
You're going to have to distinguish that yourself.
There's no black or white about it. I can't tell you.
Yeah, and then 6 months down the line, if you're working there and it's still cubing feta, chopping parsley, washing lettuce, and there's been no progression.
Everyone will make it hard for you to leave. The restaurant will. The head chef will, even your family will be like, why are you leaving a place before your apprenticeship is over? It's a very hard thing to explain, right?
When you come into the kitchen, know where everything is in your section. Come in, look in all the fridges. If you're not running it, put the chopping boards out, put nice cloths down, get your spoons ready.
I used to always set up for service before I did anything. People used to laugh at me. But I was ready for service before I did any prep job. But it also set you up for the day too, because you got your mind in it.
You can even go in the cool room and check over the cool room. So when the chef says, can you go get me that? Yeah. I don't want to see any apprentice getting there exactly on time and smoking a cigarette and then coming in, washing your hands and starting your day. Yeah. You're fucking 10 minutes early, your shit's ironed, your shit's clean, your shoes are clean.
Yeah, I forgot about all that.
Your knives are clean. Otherwise, if I need someone to wash dishes, that's you. You're not going to learn anything. That's the punishment.
True.
I've got my chef energy on, feeling good. And probably the last one, we're getting very close. I hope this is helpful. Read fucking books.
And like cook at home.
That's when you'll know it's kind of for you. Like at some point your style's going to come into it. Yeah. Where you're like, I like this and I don't like that. Well, it only comes from knowing as much as you see on this shelf.
Yeah.
You know, you've got an opinion about Hitler and you know how to do desserts.
Yeah. That's all you really need in life, eh?
That's what every chef needs.
Yeah.
You got anything else?
Just keep your knife fucking sharp and
Yeah,
like, I
totally.
don't know, man.
Fuck yeah. All right. Here's our 10 tips for apprentices. Keep your knife fucking sharp. Wear good shoes.
Yeah.
Time management, absolutely essential.
Yeah.
Do not fuck around with that. Get better at that. You want to start stacking jobs.
Yeah.
Yep. Don't ask questions.
Never.
Say yes, chef. It's your responsibility.
It's always your fault.
Unless, you know, someone's trying to pin murder on you.
Yeah.
Don't take that from anyone else up the line, like a chef de party or anything. Yeah. Notepad.
Yeah.
Have a notepad. Write the recipes down. Update the recipes. Write the prep list down.
Which means you have to have a pen, so that's good too.
Write the phone numbers of waitresses and waiters down.
You're going to want the numbers of those waitresses when they leave that job too.
Or some of those chefs as well, brother. You need a new job. When you come into the kitchen, check your section.
First thing to do, yeah.
Come in, check the section, make mental notes, look at the prep list, have a look, see what that does compared to your fridge, and then set yourself up. Steal some shit, hide it in your fridge.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad. Clean clothes.
Yeah.
Dude, wear 2 jackets a day if you have to. Be the cleanest motherfucker in that kitchen.
It bleeds into your other life too. If you treat yourself like shit for 16 hours a day.
And also,
About yourself.
don't wear any of that crap outside of the kitchen. I don't care what everyone else is doing.
Yeah.
If you do,
I don't even care if someone says it.
yeah, if you do, mark my words, stop listening to this podcast.
100%. Unfollow,
I
unsubscribe.
fucking hate you.
Yeah.
Last but not least, read books. Go find out about all this stuff. Read
Yeah.
the classics, read the new guys. We're just talking about it on the podcast. Heston Blumenthal, Thomas Keller, anybody. Bonus time. That was a fun one.
All right.
I feel like I want to go bollock someone right now.